Top 7 things you need to know about the Gen Z learners. According to Kantar, Gen Z are individuals born between 1995 to 2012. A good number of this population is already in senior high. Let's take a look into their lifestyle and understand how we can best engage this generation of learners inside our classrooms. Number 1. Gen Z is a one-click generation.
We are born at a time when digital is at its peak.
We are digital mavens. Google as a friend and internet offers just about anything in one click.
As such, us Gen Z are exposed to a lot of information to which our stock knowledge was built.
It often also affects our perception of themes and different subject matters.
Know where and how to start. It is important to elicit prior knowledge and perceptions to kick off discussions in classrooms. Different students from different backgrounds would have varied understanding about certain topics. By getting a glimpse of what they already know, learning becomes more targeted and engaging. Number 2. Gen Z's attention span is at 8 seconds average.
We are a distracted generation.
Our attention span is too short.
We are harder to please and engage.
Create an engaging environment within the classroom by pushing the right buttons to stimulate meaningful discussions, prompt interaction through workshops and activities. Rex Bookstore Senior High textbooks are designed for that. Number 3. An opinionated bunch.
Being born in an era where we can access information in one click, we are natural explorers and investigators. We usually arrive at different conclusions based on what we see, read, and observe.
The Gen Z market should be given a chance to explore, to come up with their own opinions. Opportunities for learning inside the classroom should guide them to develop, number 1, critical thinking to find solutions to problems. Number 2, creativity, so one can think outside the box. And number 3, collaborate with co-learners and communicate. Sample activities and suggested talk points are in different Rex Bookstore SHS textbooks, ensures that each learner is provided with an opportunity to form their opinions and challenge to come up with their own conclusions on subject matters and themes in the 21st century. Number 4. Influence is key.
We are born in the age of social interaction.
Social currencies has so much value.
We will always need a platform to explain and inspire, as it is natural for us to seek to justify our views and opinions while we share it to the world.
After letting the learner explore, it is very important to provide them with a platform to explain, expound on their conclusions, and share their opinions based on learnings acquired on specific subject matters. This is what the concrete examples stated in the textbooks and suggested activities for classroom interactions are made for. Well thought of content and activities were placed to spark up conversations and provide a platform for learners to explain and eventually apply their learnings. Number 5. Gen Z are culture creators.
Living in the world of tech and social media makes us crave for something more authentic and original.
We always aim to be thought leaders and see ourselves as empowered individuals who has a purpose.
This newest generation of cohorts are excited to get into action. Classrooms in the 21st century should have a different kind of dynamic, where students are allowed to elaborate, connect learnings and knowledge to previous learnings, to theories, to other subject matters, and real-life experiences. This is why the series of Rex textbooks for senior high tackles principles and topics in a way that's relevant to the context of 21st century trends and tendencies. It gives students an opportunity to elaborate on how they can create and form cultures, make a mark through their own opinions as a product of original thinking. Number 6, more practical than idealistic.
This led for our generation to become more critical and practical.
Even in the little things that we go through daily, we are after results more than experiences.
Output and results is what the current education system aims for. It is very important to evaluate a learner's performance. Rex Bookstore textbooks are equipped with exercises that has different forms of assessment: diagnostic, formative, summative, and self-assessment. The subject matter were also discussed in a way that would complement and not conflict content offering in basic education and tertiary levels. Number 7. Gen Z is more global.
If there is one thing that we share in common with the generation before us, the millennials, is the fact that we are just babies who grew up in the era of globalization.
We are challenged every day to connect and interact beyond borders.
This is why it is very important for the 21st century learner to be given an opportunity to apply learnings in unfamiliar situations. Challenge them to see beyond one discipline and extend learning to practice as they anticipate what the fourth industrial revolution might bring. Brex's set of senior high books are designed and structured after the 7 E's of learning by Professor Arthur Eisenkraft. It is crafted to elicit knowledge for a better understanding where best to start in-class learning discussions, engage students, get them excited to learn, make them explore possibilities to develop critical thinking, be tasked to explain and elaborate on their learnings, applying and extending these to real-world scenarios, as evaluate and assess the progress and readiness of each learner. It was made to respond to the needs, not just of the new K-12 curriculum, but also of this new breed of holistic learners, who were born and raised as digital mavens, opening up their eyes as natives of the fourth industrial wave. Together, let's raise a future generation of whole professionals that would thrive in the 21st century.